Sup, gents, and YKF31 here. Playbook rankings. Playbook rankings. We are on the Arizona Cardinals. Here are the current rankings as of right now. As always, this is fluid, but here we go. I put Cleveland. I put the Brownies playbook at the top of the rankings. After my review of that book, it was a really good book. I really enjoyed playing out of it. But the Cardinals come in here with a very strong challenge, that top spot. Book is loaded. Book is loaded. It is a great passing playbook. If you like to throw the ball, this is an excellent playbook for airing it out of a wide variety of formations. You have the popular, the ever popular gun split close and all the things that brings to the table with how this game plays. As I start out in that, and, you got the fullback dive here, which is such a quick hitting play. It's a real pain because the handoff is so fast. The handoff is so fast, the defense doesn't seem to be able to react to it very well. Unless you really stop it. And here I'm going to try to hit that C route there to the slot. I'm going to get sacked. Would have came open. Actually, it was covered pretty well. Guy's got a stacked secondary. But just a whole lot of damage you can do from this compressed formation. Any compressed formation is going to be a pain to the behind. I'm going to try this double ins route. He's playing a lot of man one here and use ring over the middle, so I'm going to change that deep in route from Harrison to deep out, and I'm going to max protect, step up, and I'm going to hit that bad boy. He's got the ultimate freeze, Deion Sanders to the left, which actually does a very good job of covering that post route to the left. Deion covers the free release routes better than any cornerback I've seen in this game. But unfortunately, he can't press, and you're going to see that come into play a little bit later on. But still in split close here. I'm going to see if I can go the whole drive running it. You'll see this tactic online. People going from power to dive to post wheel to shallow cross to corner. And I get some nice seals there on the edge, and Danny Woodhead is able to house it. Woodhead is the perfect back for this kind of offense. He's the best receiving back in the game. And really, from my experience, one of the best backs I've used. He's really versatile. We're going to go to their empty set here. It's always dangerous to go empty because of all the ways people can generate edge heat. But their empty bunch set, this formation I haven't seen since NCAA 14 and Notre Dame's playbook. Really good formation. You can run Z-spot, you can run shallow cross, you can run bench, but you just got to be conscious of not holding the ball too long and getting the ball out of there quick. Always be wary of edge pressure because unless you have guys in the block, you're not going to pick it up. Here's the Z-spot route here, and you got bench to the left. Really tough to stop. You can do hot routes off of that as well. I'm going with a corner route there, a Corbin base personnel because you have a tight end there along with the back. But the ball gets airmailed out of bounds. You go from there, you can go gun snugs, and that zone of seam is a pain in the behind as well. You got a out corner, the left, and the right, or a seamer I should say, to the left, and the out corner I flip the play to pick up the pressure that's coming. And we get the one-on-one with Herman Moore. He goes up and gets it. So it's so good to pass out this playbook. It's a passer's delight. There's really nothing that you cannot do from a passing perspective from this book. Their tray set here, you can run China / Y corner, China smash. They call it in this playbook. You can run levels. I hear him dialing up fade smash. He's in base align 3-4, and this is what I need to see more of out of this game, is punishing guys for these bad base aligned, mismatched personnel sets. 3-4 against that formation, base aligned. That's exactly what should happen damn near every single time. The corner was caught in no man's land, so it was off the line of scrimmage, and the safety was caught in between a seamer and the fade route. This game needs to do more of that in general, punishing these guys for these bad base alignments with improper personnel.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Spread
their
set, we're just going to
guys
run a little
in
draw
this
here.
situation
Spread set
if they
has some good
decide to take
stuff.
a
A lot of
shot.
trail concepts where you have a seam and a post, or double post as well. Woodhead squeaks out there a little 3-yard gain off that draw. He's so elusive. Play action under. You got zona corner. That route combination on the right I don't really love. Zona shallow. That seam post and the shallow cross concepts. Smash digs. Just really aggressive downfield passing concepts, which fits Arizona's personality. This playbook does a good job of replicating that style that Arizona plays. Arizona takes some of the most deep shots in the entire league on a consistent basis. Year in, year out, they have one of the most aggressive passing games in the entire league. And this playbook really does a good job of capturing that. A couple of minor quibbles. Really surprised that there weren't a lot of deep comebacks in this playbook. It's a really puzzling omission to me because it's a perfect constraint to all of the downfield stuff. And also, of course, not a whole heck of a lot of deep out patterns by the outside receivers. Here, I know I misread it, but I just want to see if I can fit that bad boy in there. I should have attacked the right side when the defender was in a bind, but I just wanted to give that a try. Against zone, you want to hot route that guy in the slot to a streak to kind of occupy that buzz defender. And we haven't even gotten to gun bunch yet, and it's 20-0 in the third quarter. Play action crossers here. Really nice play. You get the block and release by the tight end, and you also have the bat blocking there, so you'll get slot protection against blitz pressure.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
You also have the Z spot, you have zone of drive. What I really like about their gun bunch is that you have an inside zone for a run. Here I'm trying spacing. I just want to see if this snag route here can be hit with man coverage or against man coverage. I think he's in man here. And I just want to see if I can get it off and make that work, but the robber in the hole bats it down. I threw it low, but I just wasn't able to get it in there. Wide trail out of a gun bunch, so you have a really strong gun bunch with Z-spot, wide trail. You have the flanker drive, you have the play action crossers. Just a really, really potent set to go along with the split close, the snugs, the spread, trade empty sets. There's almost really no reason to go under center. You see the wing trips, you see the wide trips. It's just mental. I'm going empty bunch wide again. One of the curiosities of this formation that there's really no quick slant play. So I'm going to have Woodhead here run it. I'm going to hot route him to a slant, see if I can hit it. And Woodhead wins and gets a TD. That's an excellent book with this kind of back. The under center single back stuff, it's not bad, but you're not going to be in it very often. This pistol set isn't even completely useless. It's just out of place. You have your strong power, you have smash, slants. I'd like to have dagger. I'd like these auto motion plays better if the play action pass plays were better and weren't so predictable. It's just too easy to either key on the run. Woodhead somehow gets 5 yards out of that, but it's too easy to key on the run out of those auto motion plays and also on the route patterns and the play actions. So it really limits those plays' effectiveness. But the pistol set, it just seems out of place. It doesn't really fit. I can't really figure out why it's there. You have all this awesome spread and compressed shotgun formations, and you have some decent single back sets, and then you have this pistol 2 tight end power set. It just looks out of place. The I formation stuff is pretty standard fare. It's not very extensive. Not a whole heck of a lot of I. Again, this playbook is made for living in the shotgun 80, 90% of the time and going under center at a single back when needed, and then maybe pounding out some short yardage here and there out of the I. It's not really this playbook's cup of coffee. And that may be its biggest weakness, is if you run up against somebody who's good at defending the pass, there's not really a plan B. You don't have much of a wide receiver screen game in this playbook. Not a whole heck of a lot of power run friendly sets. And outside of the compressed set stuff, the ball control, West Coast style passing game isn't really there. It's very much an attacking downfield passing attack playbook. There I get run committed. Again, that's the problem with those auto motion sets. If I caught him in a play action, probably would have got a touchdown. But it is what it is. So the playbook is one-dimensional, I think, as far as being really pass-heavy. Is it so damn good at that one dimension to be ranked the best playbook in the game? Really interesting question. I think with a playbook like this, I view it kind of like the run and shoot offense. If you're going to do it, you go all in and you live with it and you adjust as needed. You don't try to fit a square peg into a round hole. As you can see here, when I try to go under center and run, part of it's the back, part of it is that he's ganging up on the run now late in the game. And part of it is that there's not really a whole heck of a lot there. I mean, Danny Woodhead's not going to be mistaken for Derrick Henry anytime soon. He's a kind of back where you want to run him in spots. If you run him in spots, he can be very effective doing that because he's really elusive and he's quick. Kind of run a little strong power here.
Time for a break.
Which is still a solid run. You just can't spam it incessantly like you could in Madden 25, but you can still run it when the front presents itself.
And they're definitely showing
I'm going
blitz
to go
here.
back into split close here, run the power from there instead. And that's a pretty decent job. Pop a back like Woodhead on this kind of runs as the opportunity presents itself. Of course, you have a better back like a Sean McCoy. He'll be better at those between the tackles and off-tackle power runs. But I guess it's going to be really dependent on the quality of your back as far as him being able to find yards. Here I just want to try this zig route, see how it works out. Good little route there, and there you have it. I still think Cleveland hangs on to the top spot. I just think their playbook offers more scheme diversity. But if you're looking to be pass heavy, the Cardinals playbook is the way to go so far, and from what I see, just an excellent pass first passing playbook. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Peace.